just from collar and sleeve, we looked at getting that De La Riva hook in. We then opened up the lapel. And then as we switched to underhook De La Riva, we switched to lapel. Underhook De La Riva. Okay, so when we make that grip, okay, I'm coming around again, I'm going to find that collar. So we talked about last time how I would get the sleeve and then I take out the De La Riva hook. And again, if you've a bad knee and you don't like playing De La Riva just for fear of getting your knee injured, you can play it just with the lapel. You still have the same control over the sleeve leg. So we talked about how I would get inside position and then I can start attacking on the bottom sweeps from here. But maybe George's hiding that hand and he just can't get the grip. So we can transition to X guard from this position. So again, from here, I just make the hook and then I can take my foot out and we're into X guard. This lapel is such a great weapon to have. Okay? We're going to take advantage of that. So we covered this when we were playing Oliver Taz's leg lock game a few years back. We can switch to false X or reverse X. So this is good. We looked at how I could just basically do taking a stand up from here and come up. So the X guard's good for pushing, okay? But if I want to pull Carl on top of me, we want to switch to false X. So taking out the top hook, I slide the hook up, and then I replace it with my left foot again. So it's just like a mirror image of it. Find the collar. And then from there I'm going to load, create a weight shift to get Carl's hands on the mat. And again, this figuration with my legs is good for pulling, for picking Carl up. Once I'm there, I'm going to let go of the lapel, find Carl's far leg, pull him between my legs. We're going to put him down into the saddle, but we're not going to finish in the leg lock game. As I put him down, I'm using that momentum to come up. Okay? Step over, and I'll win the underhook. And look for the knee slice. Walk his knees away, control the head, under the heels. That again. So, from collar and sleeve, put in that De La Riva hook, open up the lapel, switch to the underhook and pass it off. I want the sleeve Kara's hiding. Okay? So I can make a hook, bring my foot to the hip, and then I just take my foot out, and there's X guard. So again, I'll use that hook to fill the inside space with my body. So I want this leg on my shoulder. We can go into the same stuff. We've shown you taking a stand up from here, but if I want to do something else, we can switch to false X. So from there, I just take out the top hook, slide up the bottom hook, and keep it there with my leg again, the left leg. So you just sort of crossed your feet over. Find the collar and then create the weight shift by putting Carl's hands on the mat. Now when I pick him up, this configuration with my legs is good for pulling him towards me. So I let go of the lapel, find the leg, and pull that far leg between my legs. But as I put him down, my hand on the mat, step over, I'm coming up. If he knows jiu-jitsu and I can't get the underhook, we just find the collar and the sleeve, and it's that push-pull method. Control the hip, get hip to hip, walk his knees the other way, control the head, and the kilos. So, collar and sleeve, De La Riva, slide the slacker of the lapel, switch to the underhook, and then do that pass off to lapel De La Riva. We can go back to the collar, we can find the sleeve, maybe Carl's not giving me that, or maybe I just want to switch to another guard. So I'll make that hook, kick my leg through and just take my leg out. Once I put in my X guard hook at the far hip, just pull yourself underneath him. Okay, and then we're going to switch our hooks. Top hook comes out, bottom hook slides up, and I reinforce it with my left foot. Find the collar again, create that weight shift to get his hands on the mat, and just extend your legs. Let go of the lapel. Find this, as I pull it between my legs and I leg press to bring Carl down, I'm coming up and stepping over. Putting that underhook, knee slice, walk his hips back, so you're facing the other way, cross face, collar and sleeve, de la Riva, hook the slack out, underhook de la Riva. From there, find the hook, just take out your leg. So I've got just control of this Carl's right leg with the lapel. So from here, just switch your configuration of your legs. So take out the top hook, slide it up, reinforce. Create the weight shift by pulling, you get his hands on the mat, you can pick him up, and just find that leg. Pull it between your legs. As I drop him down, I'm going to bypass the saddle and come up and step over. When the underhook, if he's tight, covered this in the passing, just that push pull. Put your hip on his hip, clamp, cross face, and close.